Well, last year ended and then 2024 began with some pretty bold murders. It's just one of the topics I want to speak with our Tulsa Police Chief about. Chief Wendell Franklin is here. We're going to jump right into it because we had the Woodland Hills shooting the day after Christmas. We then hit the new year. We had the drive-by with a 12-year-old. Since then, there have been a couple of other incidences, including a 4-month-old that was murdered.
Yes, that's correct. In most of these cases, guns are the reason for these homicides occurring, and we are really taking a bold initiative in trying to get people to secure their firearms. That's part of the problem, but we're going to take even more drastic stances against going after those individuals that we know have a propensity for violence and carry guns. We're going to go after those individuals.
I think the Woodland Hills shooting was one of those things that really kind of rocked almost everyone. It's a public place. It's a place right after Christmas that literally anybody with their family could have been in that situation.
Yes, criminals are brazen, and our juveniles that their brains still haven't developed yet are very quick to make some decisions that aren't very smart, and that's what we're seeing out there. You know, who would ever think that a person would pull out a gun in a crowd of people at a shopping mall?
The situation with that Airbnb, the day, I guess it was New Year's Day night, a 12-year-old on the front porch that was gunned down. That suspect still on the loose?
The suspect's still on the loose. We're still working that case, and I'm hoping that we will bring that case to a closure soon.
I want to talk to, today you're going to be making an announcement with the 911 enhanced system, this where people can be in a really tight situation. They don't have to call, they can text. Share with us about that, and I guess how it's already helped you guys.
Yeah, so, you know, long time coming for technology. Takes forever to make it into the government sector, but we now have the capability to receive text from a person on a cell phone, dial a 911, so you can text 911 and you will get a response from one of the operators. This has proved useful already. As we are going to talk about rolling it out today, it's actually been in place for the last couple of months, and it proved very useful and instrumental in alerting us to an incident taking place on one of the campuses at Tulsa Public Schools last year, where we thought there may have been an active shooter, and we did find a child with a gun. So
basically, if I have my cell phone, can't call, I'm able to text that I'm in trouble?
You're able to text. Now, the system has limitations. No pictures and no emojis at this current moment.
Just words of what you need and where?
Yes, just words.
Okay. This is, with our weather we've been talking about, and I know a lot of people are really curious about this. This new pet ordinance has gone into effect. How is it going to be enforced? I mean, there are so many people in your neighborhood. You see a dog out, you're looking at the temperature, you call to get police to come in, and how are you guys going to be able to enforce this?
Well, we have a animal welfare unit. The city of Tulsa operates during the daytime hours, so those are going to be the primary responders to an incident like that. However, if after hours we receive a call, and most of the time we're going to be alerted to it. It's not going to be something that we find unless we're already in the neighborhood and on another call and see, you know, an animal suffering out in the cold. So most of the time we're relying upon our citizens to be watchful and to see those type of things and to call those into either a non-emergency number or into 311 so we can get animal welfare out there. Have you noticed this past couple of weeks, have you gotten a lot of calls, or have you been able to gauge that? No, we really haven't been able to gauge that, and I think for the most part, you know, everyone loves their pets and wants to take care of them, and you know, there's only that small number that really don't follow the rules. Yeah, I have about 30 seconds left. I just wanted to hit real quick. I know you're anticipating a new police station. What's the timeline on that? Getting everything transferred and actually officers being at a new headquarters? Right, so I know, I think we were probably premature in kicking off this whole thing and getting the media in there to see it, but the reality is it's not like buying a house. So there's lots of paperwork and lots of due diligence that has to be done, and so we're in those phases now with the actual owner of the property, and we hope to secure that facility in the first quarter of this year, and obviously we're going to be doing some space planning and some build out in some areas, and then ultimately moving people into those areas.
Will it happen this year?
We're pretty hopeful
Optimistic about that?
that it's going to happen this year. We want it to.
Sure.
And we certainly will have a footprint there. Now, will all of our services be moved there by the end of this year? I don't know. That's pretty ambitious.
Very good. Well, we appreciate it as always. Lots to cover today. I think we hit almost everything we'd agreed to. So thanks for coming in. We'll see you again next month.
Okay. Thank you.